There is a word that I never use. It carries so much evil in it that whatever I want to say, I try and not use this word. And that is the word hate. It's a very bad word. But I have no other word to use to explain how much I hate collaborations. I hate business. I hate collaborations. I hate partnerships. I hate those things because without fail, they always come with problems. On this occasion, I've explained all of this to the municipality and to Ukana. And I say, you don't behave, I walk. You do anything funny, I walk. They say, don't worry, everything will go well. And then we sign. The tone of the municipality, as soon as everything is signed, they change 180 degrees. The demands start flowing in, one after another. Now you must remember, my name on international stage, again, is attached to money that has come to Africa for humanitarian projects. I need to be very careful. The first claim that comes, I get a phone call, Mr. Sombani, urgent meeting, we need to meet. I go and meet with him. He's got a group of like 11 white people, old people. They're telling me about projects they have in Natal and projects they have in Francis Bay and this and that. And I say, what has that got to do with me? Why am I here? I get so angry that I literally am all over Mr. Sombani in front of them. I say, why did you call me to this meeting? It's got nothing to do with me. I asked these people, what projects are these? Are these social projects? No. What are you calling me for? They say no. One guy says, you know, some people are very clumsy, but I like clumsy people because they tell you the truth. One guy says, Mr. Sombani told us there's free money from Germany, so we need the money to do our projects. I stand up and I walk. I phone the mayor and I tell him what has happened. He says, oh, don't worry about it. I'll speak to Mr. Sombani. That must be his private projects. This annoys me so much, but I keep my cool. The following day, it's a Sunday. The meeting with Mr. Sombani was on a Saturday. On Sunday, my gate rings, bing bong. I'm thinking, I don't have an appointment with anybody. I just came from my run. I go downstairs, it's the mayor. And I say to him, do we have a meeting? He says, no, Prof. I just need to pass on a very important message to you. Message? From? Hayi man, Prof. Khawuhlisa umoya man, ndithunywe ngamaqabane. Amaqabane? Akuthume kum? Andithume kuwe. Bathi ndizokoleka. Uzokoleka? Ntoni? Imali zabo kaloku. Tyhini, suzenza isibhanqa ngathi awazi izinto zisebenza njani apha eSouth Africa. Kusemzantsi apha. We have approved everything you wanted within days. You have a certificate for everything you want to do in Plet. It's time to pay. I'm lost. To pay what? Oh, we'll just take 700,000 rands. 700,000 rands for what? Each. Nibangapi? We are 6, the top 6. The mayor, the deputy mayor, the CFO, the director of human settlements, the municipal manager, and somebody else. Count the top 6 at Bito municipality. They must get 700,000 rands each. So we signed this letter, I think it was the 7th of December, I'll check the date. We signed this letter in the beginning of December. So now it must be the 9th, the 10th of December. And he says they want 700,000 rands each. I said, you know, I have not been in South Africa for too long. Maybe I forgot how things work. What is this money for? Athi ngeye Christmas. This is 4.2 million rands that I must pay for Christmas. So I asked the mayor, where must this money come from? I understand you want this money, but where must it come from? Athi we've seen bank statements with 5 billion rands. We want, and this is just the start, we want 700,000 rands each. Ndichukuye butwam mamelap, I don't like punishing black people. I don't like fighting black people. I get very angry and I fight when you annoy me. So you are insulting me now. What I'm going to do is to press my gate. When you see it opening, vanish. I'm not going to report you this time. If you ever mention this to me again, I will take you to the police. I open my gate, he leaves. This was a Sunday. On Monday, I get a very angry phone call from Mr. Sombane. Mr. Sombane says, you've been away from the country for too long. You don't get it. All the things you've been told, you're going to do them. You think we approve these things for nothing? I say it's your job. It is your job to look at projects that are coming to empower your communities. And if they are not suitable, do not approve them. I will not pay for approval. Mr. Sombane says, you will pay. Put the phone down. I go to the police. I report this matter. The police say, do you have proof? I say, what proof? I'm telling you what has happened. They say, we can't open the case. There's no proof. I go back home. I call Germany and I tell them. I say, you know what? I'm very happy that I refused to touch the money and I insisted that it goes through a management company. But even with that, I will dump the project if this is how people are going to behave. Germany agrees, but Germany says, look, we've all signed, everything is done. Do not dump the project. Think of your people and do the project for your people. Do not rush. So the CFO explains that the effort it took to put together a professional team to execute this project in Africa will infuriate the CEO if the contract is cancelled, if the project is cancelled. He says to me, please try and tread carefully, but you have to continue with the project. We've already invested too much to withdraw this at the moment. So please just work with it. Make sure you remain legal, but please work with it. At least we know that you are in that predicament at the moment, but work with it. So I try.